All right. Are we live? Are we live? How is everyone doing today? Let me see. Am I live? It looks like I'm live. All right. It looks like we are all set. How is everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. I kind of just jumped into the stream, so hopefully everything's looking good. Hopefully everything is hunky dory. Um, let's see here. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing good. I know this is kind of out of nowhere. This is a really early live stream. It's 12:45, so hopefully there's some people that are awake right now. Yeah, I saw that they released a new Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, so I was like, well, I guess I should probably react to this. But the thing that I want to do with this is I wanted to actually do the reaction for this trailer live. I wanted to kind of experience with you guys, kind of see what you guys think about it as well. And I thought that'd be kind of cool. I thought it'd be kind of cool if we kind of did it together and stuff. So yeah. Hey Alex, how are you doing? So yeah, this is probably going to be something that I'm going to be doing from now on with some of my trailer reactions and stuff. You guys know that I do those quite a bit on my channel, but I was like, hey, why not do trailer reactions live, and then we can kind of experience it together, and then we can kind of see what we think about the trailer after that. So yeah, I'm excited to see it with you guys. You guys will probably have to bear with me a little bit. I have to try to figure out exactly how to do this here. Alex Slusher, welcome to the stream. I'm at school, sadly, so I'll have to watch this later, but I'll stop and say hi. Well, I appreciate that, Alex. I hope you have a great day at school. Let's see. Green Lion Girl, welcome to the stream. Yes, let's do this. Lennon, welcome to the stream. Okay. Well, drive safe. Drive safe, Lennon. Don't kill yourself or anything. The Rookie Critic says he's not interested in Spider-Man Far From Home. Interesting. Alex, thank you for that $1 super chat. I really appreciate that, my friend. So, yeah, I think, I'm still going to be doing my Game of Thrones live stream later today. So if you guys want to check that out and stuff, that will be happening this evening. I don't really have a time for that yet, but I'll probably be having Drunk 3PO joining me with that, possibly Odin, and some other people. So yeah. Hey, Amit, is that how you pronounce your name? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. What's happening? We are going to be reacting live to the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer that they just dropped this morning. I'm excited to be reacting to it and talking about it with you guys. This is kind of the first time I ever have done like a live reaction, so you guys will probably have to bear with me. Let me know. Make sure that everything is peachy keen and all that stuff. As far as the audio and stuff, like the last time I tried to watch a video, the audio didn't go through, but of course that was on Google Hangouts, and I am on OBS right now, so that should be better. Who is closer to 4K? I think I'm quite a bit closer to 4K than Drunk 3PO is, but yeah. He's doing good. He's grinding like a boss. He's doing a fantastic job. And yeah, I'm excited to be talking about Game of Thrones with him later. So Game of Thrones stream will be 2 straight white Christian males and a drunk robot. Exactly. That's how we do it around here in the Fandom Menace. Oh man. Although Black Angus might be joining too, so there you go. There's some good diversity right there. Gotta have diversity. So, let's see. We have 17 people watching already. Do you guys want to go ahead and get started on this reaction? Let's get some fire in the chat, some flaming emojis, and hey, Senate, welcome. Let's see. I can only stay for a few minutes or seconds. I don't know. I'm going to history class. Yeah, a lot of you guys are probably in school right now, so this probably isn't the best time to be doing a live reaction, but I'm going to do the live reaction, and then I'm going to re-upload it to the channel for you guys to check out later. So it'll be kind of like a stream highlight, but it'll be like the reaction to the trailer and stuff, if that makes sense. So hopefully this works out. We'll see how this works out. I'm completely switching up how I do trailer reactions, and we'll see how it goes and stuff. Because yeah, it's just, I don't know. We'll see. This will be a completely new experience. Rain clouds, rookie critic, get those rain clouds out of my chat right now. I'm going to ban you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, my dude. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get started on this reaction, and let's see what this trailer is. Big Moist. We have a Big Moist in the chat and a bionic belly button. Man, you guys are you like bionic belly button and Big Moist. Those are some pretty dank names, if I say so myself. How cool would it be to have bionic arm? Like, I don't know why, but like, I also thought that cybernetic body parts were kind of cool. Like, but I would want it to be like really awesome, like, you know, like one that could like shoot a grapple hook or rockets or something like that. That'd be kind of sweet. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started on this reaction. Let me see here. Let me pull this up here. Okay, just bear with me for a second. Okay, looks like we're on the other screen now, so that's good. I guess I'll just make this full screen. All right, let's go ahead and check out Spider-Man Far From Home. Should I do it full screen? Do you guys want me to do it full screen, or do you want me to do it, do you guys want me to do it the other way? On my belly. That's right. Give me a bionic belly. Nico, welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Maybe if I pull this down a little bit. Okay, let's put this here. Let's pull this screen down. Okay. Let me just finagle here for a second, guys. I'm just trying to get this so that you guys can see the trailer as best as possible. Okay, let's do this. Let me see how that looks. Does that look good? I guess that should work, right? That should work fine, I think. Hopefully. Okay. Well, I guess we'll try that. We'll see how that goes. So you guys, are you guys ready? Oh shoot, I totally lost my screen now. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and check out the new trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home. Where am I getting beeping from? Oh, yeah, you can leave. Okay. All right, let's do this, guys. You guys ready? Let me turn up the volume all the way. And here we go.
The Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is about to play, but if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, stop watching because there's some serious spoilers about to come up.
Oh boy, so there you go. If you guys haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, you might want to leave. But
but if you have seen Avengers Endgame, enjoy the trailer.
Everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too. I don't think Tony would have done what he did if he didn't know that you were going to be here after he was gone.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
What? I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good work because I am going on vacation.
That was a very Spider-Man type of comment. Just very witty, kind of cocky almost. That was good.
Heads up, Nick Fury's calling you.
I don't really want to talk to Nick
Answer
Fury.
the phone.
Why?
Because if you don't talk to him, then I have to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. You sent Nick Fury to voicemail?
I gotta go.
You do not ghost Nick Fury.
What up, dorks? What's up? We're just talking about the trip.
I'm here in St. Marco Polo.
Oh, I think MJ really likes me.
That reminds me when I first fell in love.
You're a very difficult person to contact, Spider-Man. This is Mr. Beck.
We could have used someone like you on my world.
Your world? Beck is from Earth, just not ours. The snap tore a hole in our dimension.
You're saying there's a multiverse?
You have a job to do. You're
Oh man, I still am not entirely happy about the idea of a multiverse. I don't know. That just complicates everything way too much, I think. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
coming with us.
There's gotta be someone else you can use. What about Thor?
Off-world.
Captain Marvel?
Unavailable.
Okay, so that's cool how they mentioned Thor. I think that might be a good illusion that we'll see Thor returning. I mean, we've pretty much already had confirmation that he is returning, but I like that they mentioned Thor here because I think that kind of implies that he will indeed be returning sometime in the future. So that's awesome.
But I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
What do you want, Peter?
I want to go back on my trip with the girl who I really like and tell her how I feel. MJ,
I'm Spider-Man.
No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
You're right, you may not be ready, but this is my responsibility. Saving the world requires sacrifice. Sometimes people die.
I just always feel like I'm putting my friends in danger. The world needs the next Iron Man.
You're going.
The world needs the next Iron Man. That's awesome. I'm glad that they said that, you know. Man, I really hope that kind of implies that Peter Parker is going to be a big part of the MCU moving forward for the next 10 years or whatever. I really hope that's what they're saying with that because I don't know. I'm really happy with Tom Holland Spider-Man stuff, so I really hope that means more than just him being, you know, just Spider-Man.
To step up or not?
I gotta get you guys out of here. Get on the jet. Who are you? I work with Spider-Man.
You work for Spider-Man?
I work with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man. New plan.
Nice. Awesome. I really like that trailer. I really did. I'm really excited for Far From Home. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty excited for this movie. Yeah, I don't know. It looks awesome. It looks. Oh crap! I just lost my screen again. It looks really awesome. It really does. I like the fact that Happy is a lot more prevalent in this trailer. That kind of, I'm excited for him kind of being a bigger part in the movie. That's awesome. That's really cool. And yeah, that's awesome. That's really awesome. I really enjoyed the trailer a lot. The thing is that this movie is actually the end of Phase 3. It's actually not Endgame that's the end of Phase 3. This is the one that's actually the end. So it'll be interesting to see how this movie deals with the fallout of what happens in Avengers Endgame. They already kind of showed that they are going to be dealing with some of that stuff, like the death of Tony Stark and stuff. Man, that's going to be really emotional, really powerful stuff. It'll be really cool seeing how they deal with that, like how Peter Parker deals with that and stuff. So I'm really interested to see how they deal with that. I'm glad that Happy's back in the trailer or in the movie and stuff. That's really awesome. It looks like he's going to have a pretty big part. It looks like he's kind of taken on kind of the role of mentorship almost, which is really, really awesome. Nick Fury's coming back, which is always great. It's always awesome seeing Nick Fury. So that's great. I'm super excited for Mysterio. I'm actually it looks like he's not going to be as much of a villain. It looks like if anything, he might be more like an anti-hero or something maybe, which is kind of an interesting take. But that's cool. I like the fact that Jake Gyllenhaal is going to be kind of a big part in this movie. I'm just like curious who the actual villain is going to be, because they showed like the different elemental creatures and stuff, which is interesting. But I feel like that there must be some sort of central villain or something. Maybe that's going to be Jake Gyllenhaal. Maybe by the end of the movie, Mysterio will be kind of like the main villain somehow or something through a twist. Not entirely sure about that. But anyway, those are kind of my thoughts about the trailer. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let's see what you guys are saying here. So his costume is black now. That's like the stealth Spider-Man costume or something like that. Yes, Spider-Man. Honestly, either Spider-Man or Black Panther should be the face of the MCU, not Captain Marvel. They both have earned it way more. I feel like they are more accepted, more beloved characters. And yeah, I don't know. I think that one of those two should have been the face of the MCU, not Captain Marvel. Come on. Let's see. It's Spider-Noir's suit, I think. I think it's technically his stealth suit, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. How about Captain Marvel as the face of the MCU? Sorry, unavailable. Yes. I know. Like, how are they going to explain that now moving forward with every movie? Like, are they going to be like in every movie? Hey, can we get Captain Marvel to help us? Sorry, she's unavailable. Like, okay, but she's like the most powerful being in the universe now, apparently, or something. So why can't she help us out? You know? I don't know. Hey, Cupcake Geek, welcome to the stream. Technically, Spider-Man Far From Home is the end of Phase 3. I think it was was it Kevin Feige that said that? Let me see if I can find the quote where he said that. Spider-Man Far From Home. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, this was announced not very long ago. Let me see if I can find the quote here from Feige would not speak. Let's see here. The upcoming Spider-Man Far From Home, set for release this July, is actually the final installment of Phase 3, which began with Captain America Civil War in 2016, and has included such beloved MCU entries as Black Panther and Thor Ragnarok. Feige would not speak on the matter outside of responding to a Far From Home question by saying, Spider-Man Far From Home is the end of the third phase. So, yeah, Far From Home is technically the end of Phase 3. Not Avengers Endgame, which is interesting. And I think they kind of did that to kind of add a little bit more fallout of what happens with Endgame, which is cool. I think that's awesome. Let's see. Spider-Man's like the new Tony Stark. He should be the new face of it too, with other Avengers, of course. Yeah, I'd be down with that. The only thing is, I really don't know. I mean, they have a hard time. They have a really hard time keeping Tom Holland from giving spoilers away. I wonder if that's kind of a reason why Tom Holland, because for a while there they were talking about Tom Holland or like Spider-Man being the new face of the MCU. This was back in like 2017. It's kind of when they were talking about that. But now suddenly it's Captain Marvel, and I'm wondering if they did that because Tom Holland just can't keep his mouth shut when he does interviews. I wonder if they kind of, because of that, they're like, we can't really have this kid being the new face of the MCU because he always gives away spoilers. I wonder if that might have something to do with it. Let's see. I don't think they're trying to set her up as the face of the MCU anymore. Captain Marvel was said to be unavailable in this trailer, and her next movie will most likely be in 2021. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm hoping, but until we actually get something about that from Marvel or something, I don't know. I wonder how big of a part she's going to play in the MCU moving forward. Maybe, I mean, I hope that that's true. I really hope that's true, Cupcake Geek. I really do. But I don't know. Everything that they've been saying, even Kevin Feige still just thinks that Brie Larson is like the greatest thing on planet Earth. So, you know, until we actually see what happens with the MCU moving forward, it sounds like she's going to be the face of the MCU, but we'll just have to wait and see. Lennon, thank you for stopping by. I still think it's dumb that they let Tony Stark die when they both had the Soul Stone and the Reality Stone. Yeah, I don't know, because like I kind of understand because that was like, he wasn't dusted, he actually like died from that. So I can kind of see why they did that. Like the people who actually died from natural causes that were outside of being dusted have to remain dead. And I kind of get it from that perspective. Like, even like, why didn't they bring back like some of the other characters that died, like what's his name, Heimdall and Loki and things like that? Why did they have to stay dead too? And that's just because they weren't dusted. Like, the snap brought back the characters who were dusted, but it didn't bring back anybody else outside of that who died from other causes. No, we'll be getting more Spider-Man movies for sure. We'll be getting quite a few. I think Tom Holland has a 6-movie contract, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be at least 3 Spider-Man films. And then obviously he was in Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. So we'll be getting at least 1 more Spider-Man film after this one. And, you know, I kind of have a feeling that they'll probably renew his contract as well. I've seen Endgame twice. Both times the crowd cheered when Spider-Man came back. People obviously love him, and he should be pushed forward to a lead role over time. Totally agree. I think people really do like Tom Holland Spider-Man, which makes sense. I think he's done a fantastic job in the role. I think Tom Holland is the best balanced person who's played Spider-Man up to this point, and that's coming from someone who's a big fan of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. But I think that Tom Holland overall has just the best like Spider-Man portrayal and stuff, and Peter Parker portrayal. So let's see. It might just be me, but I think Holland and Ruffalo's spoilers are on purpose. I don't think so. I really don't, because they have actually spoiled some stuff for movies in the past. So I don't think it's on purpose or anything. They just have a hard time. That's the reason why they gave Holland and Ruffalo like, they gave Tom Holland only his lines for Avengers Endgame without any context or anything. So basically he only knew what his lines were, and some of the times he wasn't even acting against the other actor. Sometimes he was just acting on his own, and he had to actually just say his lines from Avengers Endgame so that he wouldn't actually spoil anything. That's how tight they were on Tom Holland for Avengers Endgame, making sure that he didn't spoil anything. I wonder if it's hard to have Spidey as MCU's face when Sony still technically owns the rights. I'm not sure about that, because Kevin Feige even said for a while that the plan was to have Peter Parker be the new face of the MCU. Even Kevin Feige was talking about that, but then along came Brie Larson. So I don't know what happened with all of that. They should age up Spidey and cast Chris Pine as Peter Spidey. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'd be fine. I like that about the Into the Spider-Verse movie, how they kind of had an older Peter Parker. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I would love to see like an older Peter Parker. Maybe Tom Holland will just keep on playing Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Maybe 50 years down the line he'll still be Spider-Man. Who knows? Oh man, that'd be funny. From how the trailer was, maybe three change their mind and will make Spider-Man the new face, since how Brie has been acting lately. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, they really should just make Chadwick Boseman the face of the MCU as Black Panther, because he's been able to not talk any spoilers, which is Tom Holland's problem, and he doesn't have the controversial issues like Brie Larson does. So I feel like Chadwick Boseman would be the most balanced and appropriate choice for the face of the MCU moving forward, and he's the one that I would still be rooting for as the new face of the MCU. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting time. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Phase 4 of Marvel. It's gonna be an interesting couple years to see what they do with it. I don't know. I still have my doubts, but at the same time, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Spider-Man needs to evolve at least in 2 more films and then be a leader in Avengers. That would be awesome. But Captain Marvel will probably be the leader of the Avengers still, unfortunately. Let's see. I think it was 6 films if I'm not mistaken. I'm not entirely sure. Was it 5 films that his contract was? Let me see. Let me see if I can find the information on that. It was a 6-film contract. Yep. That's what I thought. I was pretty sure it was a 6-film contract. So he still has at least one more appearance after this, but I have a really good feeling that they'll probably renew his contract. Hey, to be a conqueror, welcome to the stream. What's up, Josiah? What do you think about Mysterio? I'm super excited about Mysterio, mostly just because Jake Gyllenhaal is playing Mysterio, and Jake Gyllenhaal is like my favorite actor of all time, after James McAvoy probably. So yeah, I love his films. I think he's fantastic, and I'm really excited to see what he's gonna do with the character. I think that everything we've seen about Mysterio up to this point has been really cool. I'm surprised that he's not the main villain, at least from what we've known about this movie so far. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of a role he plays in this film. Like, is he going to be kind of an anti-hero? Is he going to end up being against Spider-Man by the end of the movie? But from what I've heard, it sounds like he's going to be like he's going to be kind of like a mentor, kind of. They called him like an uncle type of character for Peter Parker, from what I heard from an interview. So I'm not sure exactly what they mean by that, but I'm interested to see what they're going to do. I think he looks fantastic. Captain Marvel doesn't seem like a team player, make it hard to be a leader. That's a very good point, Bionic Billy Button. But they need a charismatic leader, unlike Brie Larson. Totally agree. Endgame was awesome. I agree. I love Endgame, and I love it more the more I think about it, and I'm going to be seeing it again tomorrow. This will be my 3rd time seeing it, and I'm really interested to see how my views on the film evolve after this 3rd time watching it. It'll be fun. It'll be really fun. Maybe Sony can use Tom Holland with Venom and just say it's another universe. I don't know. Because they elude that like Venom and these other kind of spin-off Spider-Man properties are still kind of technically part of Spider-Man's universe, even though they don't really cross over at all or anything. But yeah. I honestly think Mysterio is lying about being from another Earth. That could be. It could be. I really don't know too much about the multiverse stuff from the comics, so you guys would have to fill me in on that, because I'm not very knowledgeable on the actual comics of Marvel very much. I'm more just knowledgeable about the actual films, the actual Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm not really a comic guy, so I can't really speak on it from that angle. Maybe you guys would be able to have more insight about that, what you guys think could be happening with that. I think Mysterio will be like Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2. That's a really good point, not available, and I think you are totally right with that. I think that is definitely a possibility. Strange should be the next leader. It is Tony with magic. Yeah, I mean, I would be fine with Doctor Strange being the next leader. That'd be kind of cool. But I feel like Benedict Cumberbatch probably doesn't really want to get that involved with the MCU. I don't really know if he really wants to have that much weight on his shoulders, because Benedict Cumberbatch does so many other projects and stuff as well, and he's a very busy actor. So with all the Doctor Strange stuff and Quantum Realm stuff, I wouldn't be surprised with alternate universe things. Yeah, it definitely seems like they're opening up the doors for that, which I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. I feel like that just kind of makes everything way too I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example. To me, that kind of makes it seem way too much like the Flash TV show, where it's oh, well, this person came out of nowhere and this person's from another Earth, and I don't know. It's just I don't really like that. I don't know. I was never really a big fan of that. I like things just being kind of from the same story, from the same universe, and kind of everything kind of impacting each other from the same universe, instead of having to pull from an entire different universe that has no impact or consequence whatsoever, pulling in someone from that universe and having them impact things. It just, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. What do I think they have planned for the next phase? Let's see. I think that the next phase will probably be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 at least. Eternals will be on there. Oh shoot. I'm trying to remember what there might be a Doctor Strange 2, maybe. Possibly. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure how they really haven't announced anything about Doctor Strange 2. They really haven't talked about Phase 4 at all though, to be completely honest. I know Eternals will be one. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will be one. Possibly Doctor Strange. I would love it if they did a Black Panther 2. That'd be awesome. But I can't remember. I don't think Ryan Coogler is working on Black Panther 2 yet. I don't think. But we should be getting an announcement for what the plans are for Phase 4 after Spider-Man Far From Home comes out. So that'll be fun. I feel like the alternate universe idea could set up the intro to the X-Men or Fantastic Four. That's actually a really good point. That's probably where they're going with that, to be completely honest. If the multiverse is true, when are we going to see X-Men and the Fantastic Four? They said that the X-Men, we won't be seeing any X-Men for like another 4 or 5 years. So it's going to be a little while. But yeah, that's actually a really good point. That's probably what they're doing with that. As Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah, exactly. Come on, Josiah, they only have at least 100 Earths in DC TV. Exactly. It's just like, oh man, I don't know. That's kind of one of the things that really turned me off about the Flash. So, rumor has it that Doctor Strange 2 is fast tracking for 2020. I think you are right for that. I think that's definitely a possibility. I thought Venom and Morbius were part of the Spider-Verse. They are a part of the Spider-Verse. Morbius is coming out next year, I believe. I believe it's next year that Morbius is coming out. I know that Jared Leto, I think, did he finish filming on it already? I know that he posted like an Instagram image not long ago about him playing Morbius. So they might be in production right now. Oh yeah, Shang-Chi is another one of the rumors. That's right, Treadstone. Yeah, I don't think they really announced anything for Shang-Chi yet, so that'll be interesting to see what they announce for that. Yeah, but I don't know. They've been pretty tight-lipped about Phase 4, so anything could happen. And let's see, Phase 4, in my opinion, may end up the way I've heard Game of Thrones is unfolding, or how Star Wars has morphed. Winging it, it's the new plan. I really hope not. And Car Parts, if you want, we're going to be doing a Game of Thrones discussion this evening. I'm not sure what the time is yet. I don't know if you watch Game of Thrones or not, but that will be taking place this evening on the channel here. Wait, there's a Morbius movie coming out? Yes, I believe it's next year. So that'll be fun. I'm excited to see what they're going to show with that. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this trailer reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot of fun discussing it with you guys and kind of hearing what you guys have to say about this. And I think this is probably what we are going to do moving forward with some of these trailer reactions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, like I said, I will be doing a Game of Thrones discussion this evening on the channel, talking about the episode from last night. So if you guys do watch Game of Thrones, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can get the notification when I go live for that. With that being said, thank you so much for hanging out. It was a lot of fun talking with you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And yeah, I will talk to you guys very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.